What's good, everybody? It's your brother New Breed coming through with another video. Do y'all feel what's going on right now? People aren't the same anymore. And you got to start moving different, especially in these times. I feel like social media has rewired the human mind. And there seems to be a distance. There seems to be a callousness in society. Communication seems vague and lifeless. And when you display characteristics such as compassion, empathy, self-awareness, it typically makes you a target for these energy vampires and leeches. And we got to move way different now. Like, we just can't be casting our pearls before swine. We can't just be open arms to everybody. We can't just be telling everybody our business. Hell, we can't even share a conversation with most people nowadays. You know, and it can be difficult because a lot of the times we got to internalize a lot of the trials that we face because you really can't trust too many people out there. Everybody seems to be trying to gain leverage on the next person. Everybody's knifing each other for another position or a better position in life. And it's just treacherous. And I don't see this change that's happening with people reversing, at least until the kingdom come. So we have to be on point at all times. Look, brothers and sisters, I know how it is to be completely misunderstood by the world. Remember, the scriptures say, if you were of the world will love its own. See, because you're not of the world, you're not accepted. You feel out of place. That simply means you're in alignment. That simply means you operating in the Holy Spirit. You're not going to be invited to the social gathering. You're not going to be invited to the function a lot of the times. People are not going to be quick to help you in situations. They never want to help out the real ones, man. They too afraid that you're going to get ahead of them. They never want to look out for people who are genuine. They never want to look out for people who have integrity. Matter of fact, they're going to do everything in their capabilities to try to stifle your growth. And you know, those people, they're going to regret that because you brothers and sisters was destined to shine. It's your fate. You destined to fulfill your purpose and do what it is you need to do. And they know that. And a lot of the times, you brothers and sisters cause a lot of intimidation. They be intimidated by you. You just enter in a room. They feel a certain way. Why? Because you're confident in yourself. And really it's because you have a relationship with the Creator. And that energy is felt. It's felt. And a lot of these people got to put on a facade. A lot of these people got to act like someone they're not. You know, a lot of these people don't even know themselves. And one thing about us, they don't have no reason to be intimidated because we are righteous people. A lot of the times our disposition may come off as we're standoffish or mean. How many of y'all can relate to that? Because this is a characteristic and a trait of somebody who the Most High uses. Somebody who has discernment often appears to be mean. How many of y'all have had that? People say, I think that person right there is mean, you know what I'm saying? When really what it is you're very observant. You're watching your surroundings. You got certain spiritual insight that other people may not have. So sometimes it's on your face, it's on your countenance. You're austere. And that's because a lot of the times you know people's intentions before they even utter a word to you. You can just kind of see things. You can see certain spiritual dynamics that others can't see. And at one point, we wasn't acting on that. We thought something was wrong with us. We thought we just had anxiety, or we thought that, it was some issue that we were dealing with. But in actuality, that was a gift. And now you got to actually apply that intuition that you have. And when the Most High give you word, when the Holy Spirit directs you away from certain individuals, you got to follow that immediately. If you have to question people's intentions a lot and there's confusion involved and you're just not sure about an individual, you really have to pray and ask the Most High to show you and give you clarity. You got to move different now. You're in a time where jumping in certain situations could really cost you everything. And you don't want to be that person who throws it all away because you acted on impulse and not intuition. Telling you right now, man, people are not the same no more. It's like they want to become you, brothers and sisters. They want a destiny swap. They want a leech. They want to take all that is you. And I don't know what it is, man. It's something so strange about people right now where they're just too codependent on other people. Some of you brothers know what I'm talking about. Some of you sisters know what I'm talking about. Where it's not a casual growth in a relationship, any type of relationship, friendship, intimate relationship, colleagues, associates, whatever the case may be. It's like sometimes as a person chosen by the Most High, a quote unquote chosen one, when you meet people out there, they could be very aggressive and overt with you. Almost like you're being pressured to give all your energy and your attention. And this is why setting healthy boundaries is very important when it comes to moving different. See, friendships are supposed to be built. A lot of times it should be built on work that you're doing, things that benefit both parties involved. But it's like people be trying to put pressure to get close to you, force a friendship on you. You got to be aware of those people. You got to be aware of flattery out here. Some people will try to flatter you with their words, only to get close to knife you. This is how people are nowadays. That's why you can't too much listen to people's compliments and all of that all the time, man. It's okay for somebody to give you your flowers when your flowers are due, but it's people out here who really just be trying to get your defenses down through flattery. And you got to pay attention to that. Because really, the same people that speak your praises, the same people who will champion you, those are the same people who will commit the smear campaigns against you. And if you take high value and the good things they say about you, then when they start speaking negative and evil about you, then it's going to break you. And see, a lot of the times people switch up on you because they didn't get what they wanted from you. When they realized that their manipulation didn't work, when they realized they couldn't get close, that's when they show their true colors and show their true intentions. See, a lot of you brothers and sisters, you have already died to the ego. And what I mean by that is you killed your ego. You've already went through that transformation. Majority of the world still living in ego, man. They haven't really reached that point of spiritual awareness where they operating with the Most High. They're still ego driven. It's all about, grandizing themselves. And because they got that ego, they want you back in your lower self. That's all they know. And see, what you got to understand is, man, those people are dangerous because they operate on their own merit. And once they see that you're not like them, they really try to take you out the game, man. And eventually they'll find out that the whole entire time, they was feeding off your energy. And when a lot of the times when you separate from these individuals, just look at what happens, let's say a year later. Look where they be at, and then look where you gonna be at. And you find out just how much bloodsuckers and leeches was in your life. And so, my message is this. People are changing. The love of many is waxing cold, but you got to move different. You can't be so quick to just be cool with everybody, being open with everybody. A lot of leeches out here, man. Y'all keep y'all head on a swivel. Keep on going. Let me know down in the comment section. Talk to me, y'all. Have y'all noticed the change in people? Have you noticed communication changing? Have you noticed how people are moving? If you do, let me know down in the comment section and tell me what you have noticed in your personal life, in your walk. Also, make sure you like, comment, hit the subscribe button. If you like this series that I've been putting together about how to move throughout society and deal with people, just go down my video archives and check out all the videos about topics such as this one. It's a lot of content on this. Thank each and every one of y'all. Be blessed. Peace.